click the link below or go straight to mrlocario.com to get the documentary Game Kings, The Definition of Game. Yo, what's poppin'? What's going on? It's your boy, Mr. Locario, the bad boy of the dating game. What's good? So, in this video, I wanted to talk about how much women love sex, right? And also, you have to understand that a woman could never, ever be loyal to you sexually. Okay, so that means that she's never, ever just going to want to have sex with you, and that's the end all be all. And if she does, right? The reason why she's doing this is because it basically benefits her, has nothing to do with you. I've talked about this before, but I'll go more in depth in this video, right? But what I wanted to talk about first is that there was a dude who left a comment on my page. And I thought this was funny because I did a video yesterday called Women Are Supposed to Sleep Around, right? And now a lot of guys, they got it. They understood it. You understand what I'm saying? Some dudes just don't get it, and it is what it is. You understand what I'm saying? My mentor, Anthony DeMello, I remember once in a speech, he was basically saying to the people like, hey, listen, I'm not here to, convince you. I'm not here to really get you to switch your thought or whatever. I'm just telling you what it is. And if you get something from it, cool. If you get it, cool. If you don't, too bad. You understand what I'm saying? So I'm just trying to relay this shit out to you guys so that you can get it. You understand what I'm saying? But if you don't get it, that's too bad. Now, this dude named James Dormady, he responded to this video. He said, guys who don't care if she has a high notch count are the first ones who complain when they catch feelings and get their lives ruined, as girls who sleep around have many red flags or mental health issues. Perhaps Mr. Locario wants to convince himself that all women sleep around because he likes girls from the street, or it's all he can get. Low value women who don't care if he's married or trash. Come on, fam. Listen. And then somebody else below him, he says, this guy named Southern King, he says, exactly. Being a whore is not natural. Every woman I've known that slept around with a lot of guys were nutcases. They all had some kind of mental issues. Now, some married chicks cheat, but it's usually with guys they build some kind of emotional bond with first. Now it's still wrong, but she's not hopping from pole to pole. Oh man, I feel so bad. I really feel so bad for a lot of these beta males out here because you guys don't get this. You understand what I'm saying? You don't get this. You do not get how much women love sex. See, y'all are sitting there believing that women are just at home reading the Bible, knitting sweaters, and waiting for you to come through and marry them. You understand? Or come through to scoop them up. It's not how the shit works. You see what I'm saying? And when I'm saying that a woman will never be loyal to you sexually, is basically what that means is that a woman is always going to be interested in having sex with different men. Period. This is what's going to happen. You understand? And the reason why is because women love sex. So because they love sex, they're not going to be loyal to you sexually. Now, does this mean every woman in the world? Of course not. There's always exceptions to the rule. You understand what I'm saying? But I'm talking about in general. Women are not going to be sexual to you. They're not going to be loyal to you sexually. And this is the reason why. The only reason why a woman does anything, and any man does anything for that matter, anybody does anything for that matter, is because it benefits them. You understand? So even if you have a girl right now and she is, with you and she's loyal to you and she's never cheated and she's never fucked around on you while y'all were together in a monogamous relationship, right? That's because it has benefited her to not fuck around, right? Once it benefits her to fuck around, then she will. It's that simple, right? And so what I'm saying is that you can't necessarily expect her to be loyal to you sexually. So, for example, if you have a girlfriend, right? And y'all been together for, a few years, whatever it is, right? And one day she meets a guy like myself, because I've done this plenty of times. She meets a guy like me who's a player, whose mouthpiece is on point, who knows how to really get a woman excited. You understand? she's going to most likely end up sleeping with a guy like me, right? Because at that moment, it benefits her to do so, right? In comparison to the situation she has with her boyfriend. A lot of times what will happen is, right? A woman, she may say, you know what? I'm not going to sleep with this guy, not out of respect for her boyfriend, but she's saying sleeping with this guy isn't better than the situation I have with my boyfriend, meaning that if I lose my boyfriend by sleeping with this guy, will it have been worth it? So if it's not worth it, she's not gonna sleep with the guy. You understand? But it's not out of respect for you. But if it is worth it to her, she's gonna sleep with the guy. You understand what I'm saying? So what I'm saying here is that she says to herself, you know what? I wanna sleep with this dude. I know that I could lose my boyfriend if he finds out, but it's worth it because I'm that attracted to this guy. Or she may say, you know what? This guy's cool, but I'm not that into him, so I'm not gonna risk losing my boyfriend over this guy. You understand what I'm saying? So that's how it works. You see what I mean? So she's not loyal to you sexually. You understand what I'm saying? She's just loyal to herself and what's gonna benefit her at the moment, right? And see, what a lot of guys don't understand is this, right? Women, they love sex. There's even this other guy who wrote the comment talking about, oh, well, they'll cheat, but they're only going to cheat with a guy that they're emotionally connected to. That's bullshit. That's bullshit. See, again, a lot of you beta males believe this bullshit these women have sold you because they had to sell you that in order for them to basically make you think that they're all pure and innocent and all that other nonsense. Understand this. Do you know that a woman can have there's like 11 or 12 ways a woman can have an orgasm? You understand this? It's about 11 or 12 ways that a woman can have an orgasm, right? Also, do you know that 70% of women can have up to 20 orgasms in a row in one single sex session? Huh? So guys, let's be logical here. You think a person who can have orgasms 12 different ways and can have up to 20 orgasms in a row is not out here fucking? Come on, guys. Like, listen, I'm assuming you guys are smart. You understand what I'm saying? I'm assuming you guys aren't idiots, right? So you got to understand that these women are out here getting it in. Now, again, like I said, there's always exceptions to the rule, but in general, so for example, in general, if I said, hey, if a guy is at a Victoria's Secret models party, you understand what I'm saying? Like a launch party, and there's a bunch of Victoria's Secret models walking around, right? Most guys would sleep with any of these models if those models propositioned them for sex. If one of those models said, hey, I want to have sex with you tonight, 99% of guys will probably do it, right? Of course, there's going to be maybe one guy here or there for whatever reason that's not going to do it, but most guys will do it. So when I'm talking to you guys and trying to explain to y'all that most women are out here fucking and sucking, right? Yeah, there is that small percentage that's not going ham like that, but most women are. This is what I'm trying to tell you. You understand? This is what I'm trying to explain to you. Listen, I remember one time I was at some sort of like family event, one of those family reunion type of joints, but it was also like mixed with another family and an event or some shit like that. This was in Florida, maybe like, I was probably about 19 years old, maybe 20, right? And so I go to this place and there was this lady there that I knew, but I didn't really remember her. And she wasn't part of my family. She was like a friend of the family. But I don't really know. I vaguely remembered her, but I really didn't know her. Like sometimes you meet people when you were younger and you meet them again later on in life and you don't remember her, because the first time I met her, I was probably like 12 or 13. You understand what I'm saying? So I couldn't really remember her. But when I saw her at the place, I was about 19, 20 at this event. So anyway, mind you, this woman, she was in her mid 40s. She was married to her husband for 20 years. And these are like, good Christian folk, right? And so she sees me and she's like, oh, hey, Hashim, how's it going? And that's my first name, Hashim, right? So she's like, Hashim, how's it going? Blah, 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 and she's talking to me or whatever. And I'm like, oh, hey, what's up? And I'm trying to remember who this woman is, right? Anyway, long story short, as the event's winding down and all this other stuff, right? I catch this woman in the hallway. I'm on my way to the bathroom and she's walking towards me and there's nobody else in the hallway. So she comes up to me. She's like, hey, Hashim, I'm about to get out of here. It was really good seeing you again. So she gives me a hug, one of those really tight hugs like they don't want to let go, right? So she's hugging me really, really hard. She goes down and grabs my ass. I sort of back up away from her, look at her, and then she sticks her tongue in my mouth, right? Now, mind you, her husband's in the same vicinity, in the same place. He's basically in a few doors down in another room. You understand? I just finished talking to her husband. You understand what I'm saying? And this chick has her tongue in my mouth. Now, I know that they're not in an open relationship. You understand what I'm saying? I know that they don't get down like that for a fact. Like, I know like he's one of these dudes that's like ain't down for none of that shit. I already know. You understand what I'm saying? And so his wife fucking tongued me down and is grabbing my ass in the same vicinity that this motherfucker's in. So she did that, and then she was just like, good seeing you, and just walked away. And I'm just like, okay. I'm like, oh shit, okay. So what I'm saying is, look, this type of shit happens. I have been in a lot of women's beds who had husbands and boyfriends, all that other shit, fiancés. I've fucked a lot of women who have boyfriends, husbands, fiancés, all that other shit. I'm not proud of it. You understand what I'm saying? I mean, you know, I don't really give a fuck that much, to be real, but I feel kind of bad sometimes, but it is what it is. But the thing is, a lot of guys, what they do is that they try to look at this as, well, all these women are low quality and these women are all fucked up and they're crazy and you're just getting with these low quality girls and they're trash and you're trash and all this other stuff. No, you just don't understand the reality of the situation. You don't understand what's actually going on. Now, somebody else wrote a comment. Let me see if I can find this real quick. Okay, this is a very good comment to wrap this up. Somebody named Gary Logan actually wrote this on the same video where I was talking about women, are supposed to, sleep around. So he says, no matter what a woman does with her body, sex, body counts, men just need to learn about sex, period. Men need to stop ego tripping, thinking a woman's sex drive is weak. Women will always choose and decide sex anyways. For the men who don't understand that dynamic, well, working and learning must be done regarding the situation on a man's part, sometimes involving the woman as well, depending on what one wants in a relationship or dating arrangements. Yes, we can be that everything to a woman's dream, but on the other hand, the relationship dynamic needs both parties to agree on what's right or wrong in pursuit of the ideal lifestyle that is favorable and beneficial to the parties involved. There is marriage, dating, open relationships, lesbian, gay arrangements, the whole nine. We're all adults. We all as adults must choose and be happy in the choices we make with our bodies regardless. Only in the end, the goal of happiness should be met on equal terms to the parties involved regarding choices made. Good topic, Mr. Bad Boy Locario. That's what's up. That's a really, 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 really good fucking statement. I gotta give a hand clap to that. You know what I'm saying? Gotta give a hand clap for that. You understand? But look, guys, all I'm trying to tell you guys is this, right? Stop being naive. Stop being naive. You understand? Understand that these things are going on. Understand that women are going to like to have sex, right? And understand that women aren't going to be loyal to you sexually because they're loyal to themselves. And the only time it may be the illusion that they're loyal to you sexually is only when having sex with you and that's it is benefiting her right now. Whenever that doesn't benefit her, it's a wrap. Click the link below and get your bad boy gear. Get the t-shirts, Submissive Women Are Sexy, Binary as Fuck, and I'm God to These Hoes. Click the link below to get your bad boy gear today. Now, before you go, click the link below and go to badboymembership.com. Now, badboymembership.com is a place where you go to get 45 through 90-minute audio and video dating advice tutorials every month. Listen, I know you're tired of being rejected. Go to badboymembership.com. I know you're tired of being afraid to approach women. Go to badboymembership.com. I know you're tired of not getting the women that you want. Go to badboymembership.com. Listen, I know you're tired of being alone on a Friday night. Go to badboymembership.com. Now picture this. You'll go from not getting what you want when it comes to you dealing with women to actually getting what you want, to being the guy women want to be with, women want to date, women want to have sex with. All you need to do is go to badboymembership.com, follow the steps, learn the game, implement the game, and then you will get the woman you want. Make sure you go to badboymembership.com today. Click the link below.